In the last video, we talked about savings and investments. Let's talk about what are the various avenues for savings and investments. If you are talking about savings, what is very important is, the most important thing is whether you are able to beat the inflation. When I say beating the inflation, I am talking about at least 6 to 7%. Now, if you are going to keep the money in savings bank account, you will be getting a maximum of 4%. But if you're an ultra HNI or a HNI individual where you're going to invest in a private bank, let's say like an IDFC First Savings Bank account, or if you're going to invest in RBL and all that stuff, or a DBS bank where you are going to keep money of let's say 25 lakhs or 30 lakhs, most probably what they will do is they'll give a higher interest rates for savings account. Now, what will be the higher savings rate? What they'll typically say is for your first 1 lakh of savings, they'll give you only 4%. Beyond 1 lakh to 5 lakhs, maybe they'll give you something like 5 or 6%. And beyond, let's say 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs, they'll give more than something like 7%. Now, what happens is if you're already an HNI or an ultra HNI, I'm sure you'll be on a 30% tax bracket. Now, when you are on a 30% tax bracket, even if you make, let's say 6% from your savings account, when you apply this 30% tax rate, net, you will be getting only 4.2% and it will not beat the inflation. So what happens is even when you are trying to do the savings, there are alternate forms of savings where you can get a little bit higher return after adjusting for tax. One of the example is called Arbitrage Fund. Let's talk about Arbitrage Fund in a later set of videos, but now let's talk about the core things between savings and investments. So we just talked about savings, now let's talk about investments. When it comes to investments, how much kind of return on investment I should be expecting from return on investment? There are two important factors as we have already seen so far. One is called inflation, the second one is called as taxes. Now, generally, I'll say that aim for real rate of return. Yes, aim for RRR, which is called real rate of return. Post adjusting for inflation and post adjusting for taxes, you should at least make 1%. That means when you are investing, have a mindset of generating at least 10% rate of interest. Is it possible to generate 10% of rate of interest? Keep watching this channel. You will get a lot of ideas. Typically, they say like, subscribe to the channel, do a like, and then put a comment and also share with others. Actually, what we are going to request you is not only doing all the three things, but most importantly, you should save this playlist. Yes, you should save this playlist because in this particular series of videos, we're going to only put YouTube shorts. Mostly it will be YouTube shorts. So you can see it without any advertisements, and all correlated topics on all about investing are going to be there. So keep watching this, and every day we'll come up with a YouTube short on all about investing. Thank you.